LGBT rights in Ukraine are a touchy issue. A deep conservative current runs through Ukrainian culture. A 2016 survey conducted by the Razumkov Center found that 64.5% of Ukrainians declared themselves to be Orthodox Christians. As a result, Ukraine lacks laws that formalize LGBT equality. However, some Ukrainians, both LGBT and otherwise, are trying to change that. This was the reason for the Kyiv Pride March, a demonstration by LGBT individuals and groups to fight for equal rights for all individuals. Today, we've come out to support Kyiv Pride. We are exercising our rights to peaceful protest, and it should apply to everyone. We are also saying that LGBT people are the same as non-LGBT, and we've come out to tell the government that it should provide the same rights to LGBT individuals as non-LGBT people. LGBT individuals in Ukraine face major obstacles in their life. One of the organizers of the Kyiv Pride March told us about some of the problems faced by the LGBT community in Ukraine today. Right now, there are very important problems with hate crimes, which aren't being resolved as a problem on a governmental level. We don't have any laws. LGBT people are beaten and repressed, physically, psychologically, emotionally, and economically, and the perpetrators remain unpunished. Organizers and attendees are hopeful that events like Kyiv Pride bring greater awareness to LGBT issues that are faced by society. Many myths remain about LGBTQ individuals. People who have come out to the march are not talking about sex. This is important. We are here to talk about rights. We are saying that people shouldn't die alone in emergency rooms. We are saying that we should be able to walk down the street. We are saying that we have the same rights as anyone else, and we want more people in our country to understand this. The march was not without its opponents, however. Counter-protesters, calling themselves family values activists, protested on the other side of the march. Both sides were completely fenced off by police.
We are against Poroshenko's politics to improve and implement in Ukraine extremistic ideology which deal with such theory as gender theory and legalization of homosexual. Poroshenko support Ukrainophobic values. He is against Ukrainian family values, and now several hundred people stand for our constitution, our culture, and Ukrainian values.
Nevertheless, the Kyiv Pride attendees are optimistic that attitudes like that will change. Such a large event like Kyiv Pride, which attracted thousands of LGBT activists and supporters, was unimaginable even recently.
It's really cool. Look at this. It's like you could have imagined this like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, but now we've got it, and this is hilarious. Eventually, it will change for the better, and homophobia will disappear. It will take some time, but it will.
Despite earlier threats of violence from far-right groups, the Pride March went off without a hitch, and the attendees deemed the event an unqualified success.
I think it's amazing. It's a great step forward for Ukraine, and I just hope that someday we'll have equal rights with everyone, and everyone will be happy.
While laws don't change overnight, popular exposure to LGBT culture and communities, thanks to events like Kyiv Pride, forge a bright path for LGBT individuals in Ukraine. Kyiv Pride showed the defiance and the perseverance of LGBT activists to keep moving forward.